Well, good morning, everybody. Well, once again, a hearty welcome to the Konika BBM BCA College, Bijapur. Well, first semester students, we already finished one model, and today we have to start a second model. That is a title is demand analysis. That is the most important thing in the elements of cost and market analysis. What is the demand analysis? So, a manufacturer, a man is know the demand of a product. How much demand of his product is going on in the market? That is the most important thing. Why? Because as per his demand, he will be manufacture and supply in the market. As per demand, he will be buy the raw material from the supplier. As per the demand, he will be invest the money. As per the demand, he will appointed the all workers. Everything it will be on the demand. If there is no demand in the market of his product, then he will be lost. That is why we have to know about that. How much a demand of our product, we have to be collected all information and we have to be analyze that and we have to use in the business. Then what is the actually we have to know about the demand? Demand means that a person will be buy the product on desire, ability to pay and willingness to buy. This is called as a demand. Suppose a beggar, he will be demand for the house and he doesn't have ability to buy that house. It is not a demand. Demand means that he has to be a desire to buy this house like that desire. And then his ability to buy this house, he have a money. So, he ability to buy and willingly he will be buy. Then only it is called complete the meaning of demand. So here, author what he has said demand means the concept. What is the concept of demand? It is referred to the quantity of goods and services that consumer are willingly and able to purchase at various prices during a period of time. It is called as a demand. You have to by part this. What is that? A concept of demand or demand refers means a quantity of goods and services consumer are willingly and able to purchase at various price at a given period of time or dealing of time. It is called as a demand. Demand means he has to be desire. Demand ability to buy or demand willingness to purchase. These three if is there in the mind of the consumer, then it is called as a complete the meaning of demand. Simply the person who is coming and he is demanding, I want this. Without the money, I want this. It is not a demand. Without the willingness, he want to buy. There is no demand. Three, it will be involved in this demand. Desire, ability to buy, willingness to buy. Then only it is called as a demand. Demands or a concept of demand refers to that a consumer or the purchase of goods and services or the consumer will be buying a goods and services and able to buy at a various prices at a dealing in a particular time. It is called as a demand analysis. The concept of demand refers to the quantity of goods and services that consumer are willing and able to purchase at a various price during a period of time. It is called as a complete the meaning of demand. This is the concept of demand. Means that a consumer whatever he will be buy, either he will buy product or services, he will be willingly buy and ability to buy a quantity of demanded at a various prices, a dealing in a particular period of time. It is called as a demand. Demand means is desire, ability to buy and desire to buy, willingnessly to buy. These are called as a demand. I am sending you notes. You go through, you have to by part of this line. The concept of demand is nothing but refers to the quantity of goods and services that consumer will be buy and able to purchase at a various rate, a dealing a period of time. It is called as a demand. Then what are the types of demand? There are several types of demand. You take example, first types of demand is nothing but as a individual demand. A particular customer will be demanded for particular product. It is called as a individual demand. Market demand, whole market will be demanded for your product. It is called as a market demand. Suppose the question will come, define the types of demands or explain the types of demand, means that you have to be right individual demand and market demand. Two lines you have to be right. Individual demand means that a individual consumer will be demanded for a product. It is called as a individual demand. In whole market, whatever the demand is going on, it is called as a market demand. Finish. Then second line, that is a demand for firm's product and industry product. Demand for particular firm. I want a product from the particular firm's product. It is called as a demand for firm's product. When he will demand it, you have to give this also, that also, like that. Whole industries, whatever the organization it will be, so demanded all products. It is called as a industry product. Means that almost all firms' product, whatever the people will be demanding, it is called as a industrial product. A firm's product is nothing but a particular firms that he will be demanded. That is called as a demand for a firms and industry. Then autonomous. Autonomous means that everything they have to be controlled in the hands. That is autonomous. College is nothing but everything. College they have to conduct exams. Everything they have to be conducted. Only they have to report to the university. It is called as a autonomous. Each and everything they have to be controlled in the hands of the college only. We have to call as a autonomous. Here autonomous derived demand. Autonomous demand and derived demand. So autonomous demand is nothing but as a independent. Independent particular, I want this product. It is called as a autonomous demand. Derived demand is nothing but as a, so a demand will come from the not your product. If demand is that compared to the other parent, that is a some other product's demand it will becomes. So like that in independent and others product demand it will be. Suppose demand of your product is in the market, automatically demand will be for other products also. Like that it will be. Suppose if you are demanded for the tea, automatically the demand of the coffee. Like that, that is called as a derived demand. So independent and other products. Then durable demand and non-durable demand. Durable demand is nothing but as a repeatedly demanded for your product. Suppose today also they are buy, tomorrow also buy, again they will buy, repeatedly they are demanded for your product. That is called as a repeated, that is called as a durable demand, means that you have to take cloth, shoes and all, repeatedly you are using for that cloth, shoes and all. That is called as a durable cloth or durable demand. That is, and non-durable demand is nothing but as a once in only one time they are using that product, that is called as a non-durable product. Non-durable demand. So repeatedly they are not using by the consumer. So once, only one time they are using, that type of product also is there in the market. That is the demand of non-durable. Durable, repeatedly we have to be using that product, repeatedly we have to be demand for the product. It is called as a durable demand, non-durable demand. Then short term and long term demand. Short term demand is nothing but as a 1 day demand, 1 week demand, 1 month demand. So long term demand it will be 1 year demand, 5 years demand, 10 years demand. Like that it will be long term and short term demand. Then joint demand. Suppose the demand of this product, it will be along with that another product it will be demanded. So I want this. Suppose if you are buying a car or motorcycle, automatically when you have to buy a new bike, so demand of helmet it will be automatically it will comes. When you have to have in mind to buy a motorcycle, then automatically you will go for the helmet or motorcycle cover, whatever it may be. So others product demand automatically it will comes. That is called a joint or composite demand. Then composite demand is nothing but as a several alternative demands. There are a demand of this, that, and other product. That is a composite demand. The demand of so many products. That is called as a several and alternative uses. Suppose a demand of a product will be you are buying, that product will be using for the several purposes. So that is nothing but as a what we call that a composite demand. You take example of tractor. Tractor you are to buy, there are several alternative use, transportation use, agriculture use, for so many types it will be used. That is called as a composite demand. Here joint demand only for two, it will be two purpose, it will be demanded, or two product it will be demanded. Then total market, the market totally market demand. So at a time in market, if you have to go, totally everybody they are buying every product. That is totally demand in the market. And the segment particular in that market, particular demand is there. Like that, it is called as a segment market. Segment is nothing but as it will be a particular area, particular that geographical area, it will be there, it will be a market segment demanded. So these are all nothing but as a types of demand. It is individual market demand, demand for firms product and industry product, autonomous and gravity demand, that is durable demand, non-durable demand, short and long-term demand, joint demand, composite demand, and total market and market segment demand. So these are I am sending you, shortly I am sending you the notes and you have to go through them. If you have any doubts in that, you have to be asked me. So today we have already started second model in the elements of cost and market analysis. That you have to know about that. You have to remember all the points. Tomorrow again we will be continuing. Thank you very much.